So I've been down there a couple of times, and I've got to go back a few more times because she just started school down there this past year, so obviously we've got more planning to do. Point that camera at me so everybody can see over your shoulder. You guys see me in there?
Yeah.
So this is a SLS camera, structured light sensory. It's a depth perception camera. I'm going to point out a few things about this particular camera. It's going to pick up on anything that's in front of something else. And here's the point I'm going to make. I should have 3 points for my face. Am I correct? Okay. The reason why is I have 2 eyes and a nose. My eyes are behind my face. My nose is in front of my face. So whenever I'm looking for another anomaly in here, I want to make sure I have those 3 points, and I want to make sure I have a full body, and I can get them to do something that I'm asking for. So Lily, if you see something in that camera that's not me, and you have another person standing next to me, I want you to ask, in the event that when it happens, hey, if you're so-and-so, the person we're trying to hunt down, can you move your right arm? You know, ask for something very, very specific, and that will be my stamp of approval. I only bring this camera out when I have groups of 9 or 10. It's mainly used for debunking because it is so sensitive. It's going to pick up on everything. If I step out of the way, it's going to pick up on the parking meter that's in front of the building, maybe even part of the truck. You guys are seeing my point. Anything with leaves is not your friend. If you see a ghost in a tree or a bush, it's not a ghost. It's picking up on all the leaves that are in front of another leaf. That's how it works. So it is a lot of debunking that goes along with this. When I do spot check it, if I find something in there I'm not sure of, I'll take a screenshot and I'll brighten it up to make sure that it's not Chad lurking in the darkness or the tree or something like that. You guys are obviously getting my jokes, which is super great. But you only have 1 button as well. It should be red and spinning right now. Go ahead and tap it. Let's see if we can find it. Let's do this. So you got all the way up to what, a 33? 33.6, Chris? 18.1.
It has to stop, though.
Yep. So we're already off to...
So you want us to ask these questions?
So you can either say these things out loud, or you can just focus on them. I'm here every night. She knows what you're going to ask. I'm just telling you like the common things that we normally get. So that's why I say if you come up with your own and you get a direct answer that I can prove. Oh, by the way, anybody with a spirit box, look at the 3 of you. So Jess, Eric, and Katrina. I'll get these names down. 3 major things that you're looking for. It's not conversational pieces like, hey, how are you? I'm good. I don't care about that. I can't prove it. The 3 N's, names, nouns, numbers. I can verify any one of those things. So if you get any of those types of words, let me know what they are. I'll write them down. Fire's a noun. Obviously, I'm excited. So now I can prove it. But 33, 17.8, was that the number you had? 18.8. So,
I had daughter while you were talking.
That's right, you did have daughter. And what was the other number you said you had?
Did you have a new one yet?
30.
Yeah, beside the 33?
Yeah.
It was 24.8 or 24.1.
Okay. So just anything above 25 at this point for you, and then you're working your way up to 25. Yep. In case you guys were wondering, the blinky light doodad that I won't let us use tonight, it only goes to 25. We would have missed out on that 33. That's why they use them on TV. They don't go very high. All right, let's do it. I'm actually going to keep Sophia behind with me for just a moment so I can show her how to use that thing a little bit further. Hit those record buttons. Let's do it. Yep. Let's get you to work finally.
You'll tell me when you want this, right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna
wait.
do
Where do I
1
need
minute
to
first
go?
while we're here. Okay. So yeah, if it goes funky, I'm gonna check up on you in just a minute anyway. Did you figure? Nice.
Holy shit.
So last night we actually went all the way up to 145.
Holy shit. Okay.
That's when I wrapped it.
Really?
Yeah, we needed to.
What does that mean?
It just gets a little too high. It's electricity in the air. I have
Electricity
epilepsy.
in there.
So
Oh,
that's,
really?
Yeah, so you're kind of my safety director. That's why I always hand out 2 of them if I can.
Okay.
Oh my God, so many words.
Perfect, you figured it out.
Yes,
so
good.
let me kind of see what we got going on here. So just chills, small case intelligent. Quick marketing, traffic. I like Cooper, only because we're right next to the Cooper River. I don't see anything else. That's really the only thing that I can really prove. But yeah, you're gonna get a lot of bullshit. So just kind of keep that in mind. How old are the 2 of you, by the way?
13.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Okay. I never know because my 18 and 24-year-old are shorter than you, just so you know. Yeah, when I meet teenagers...
She is younger than me.
Yeah, but I have a 24-year-old
Yeah.
like she's shorter than you. So when I meet teenagers, I don't know how to hold.
I'm done growing too. It's.
All right. So it looks like there's something good.
Where's your mom?
Back to it. So once you put the app...
I'm pretty sure I had the most boring one.
No, you're just fine.
No, because mine's just like if you see a person, ask them to raise their hand. Point blank, period.
Okay, but it's fun if they do.
Yeah,
Show
but
you how to use it?
he said that it's like never does.
Oh, excuse me. 48.5.
That's you. Ooh, that's a person in a tree.
No, yeah, that was a tree. So was the leaves.
That's him. It just popped up as a person right there. Did it? Nope, I'm going crazy. There's people right there. You ain't gonna pick up on them?
Check over here. There's a block. Like smooth. So.
That's a puddle. We need to join one of the fun people.
Not slight.
With the, like, people that talk to them. There's a... Oh, no, that's fencing. This thing is not picking up on nothing.
Ooh, this is cool.
You guys...
I got the word slight.
Ew. Wonder what that does. Ooh, is there someone in that? Nope. Sophia, what do you think you'd be picking up here? Would that be the tree and windows combined?
Probably. Because does it have... Here, go back to it.
Yeah, because it's two things. Okay. This thing does not want to work. Or it working fine. There. Hi, Miss Cat. This thing does not like me. And by that, it just doesn't like to work. It's lazy.
I got the word bed.
Bed. Maybe she died in her bed. I want to stay as like a big group. I don't know why I feel safer that way. I feel like I did get the most boring one though. Which I guess that's on par with me. I don't know, your
Did I
mom's
get the word
pretty boring.
slight again?
Twice?
Twice.
Huh. Do you want to ask me about it?
No, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But that's cool.
I guess Eliza was like a really popular name.
Yeah, I got the word slight twice.
Slight? Slight?
Yeah.
S-A-S-I-G-H-T.
You're listening for what? The initials, like maybe a name coming up with L's?
Yeah, I got ground.
Eliza. Same. Oh, that's creepy. Bro had a type.
Yeah.
What was that sound? Oh, it's the car brakes. Any other fun words? I feel like I have to download this app on my iPad. Nope. It's a door. Hey, don't leave me. I am not a big enough fan of ghosts for that bullcrap. It's bad when it's not even picking up the people that are there. That I know for a fact are there. I like how your mom's just hunched over in it.
Yeah. Oh.
Why aren't you picking up this person? We need to befriend someone with the EDF reader. I hate being short. I wouldn't have been picked for this one. There's people. We want extra people.
I'm gonna have to leave Brandon on red for 2 hours.
Why not?
On red, not on red, on delivered. Oh, I got hope.
Hope.
Yeah.
Ew, creepy.
Yeah.
Ooh, look how cool that Jeep is.
Oh yeah. Wait, is that yellow? Yellow car.
Ah, I would say it's lime. This thing isn't even picking up on the people that are literally right there. Like, I can make them out, bro. Because I can't be hating. Ew. Oh, sorry, it's a shadow. Ooh, that's... Everything looks like people. You're a person. Who would have thunk it? They're apparently not people. I like it whenever it's picking up a tree beside them, but not the person.
I have to go to the doctor when I get back.
I got the word form.
Form?
Yeah.
Let us know when you see some names up there.
Can we have your name?
That's a yes/no question. Can we have your name?
What is your name? Well, that would be, what is your name? Just in a different manner.
Just be like, what is your name?
Don't ask her about her children. I want to know what that means.
No,
I don't want to know what that means, actually. Sorry, Mary Cameron. There's no people on it. How am I supposed to ask someone to verify something if there's nothing there? Why are you picking up on the people that aren't there, but not the ones that are? Is it a lighting situation for you?
I got the word
God
alone.
dang! Did she die alone?
I don't know. That's scary.
What the fuck? Do you want Sophia to be alone?
Why would you ask that? That's a yes or no question.
I think she said that she wants you to be alone.
No.
I think she did.
No.
I think she did.
No.
I think she did.
No, she didn't.
Hey, that's cheating. You can't do that. That's not fair. There's nobody up here. We're just kind of gotta chill. Like, I just kind of gotta walk around with a camera, which is like not the most fun thing ever. But whatever. A noob. I say that means that she wants you to be alone. Why isn't it picking you up? Intern? Where does she want you to? She wants you to enter somewhere alone. If it even is Eliza. Woo! That's not good sound. I was talking about the sound.
I don't like that.
Heaven. She's alone in heaven. Maybe I'll be alone. You'll be alone in heaven because me and Matt are doing it. No, ask it its name. What is your name? You have to ask it because you're the one who holds it. Just say, here, ask me what my name is.
What's your name?
She meant that for you, Eliza, or whoever you are. If you're not Eliza, that's not an insult. But right before that, she got alone. She said, alone enter heaven.
I got alone, the last three are alone until heaven.
Do you want to go,
That's
whenever he
right.
comes and ask it, we need to tell him that.
And he's looking for names, right?
It's Eliza
L.
L.P.
Yeah.
Or P.L. technically. Her middle name would be P. Paisley. I don't know why I thought of Paisley. Why should it be Paisley? That would be wild. Angelica.
Not action.
Action. Alone enter heaven action. No, I kind of like the Big John story, though. We would be friends. I like it whenever it's like not picking out the people right in front of me. Sophia, stand at me and stand like this. Dang, it does not like picking you up.
Oh, I got the word hurt.
Aw.
You're gonna know before we leave. I'm gonna rehearse, but I don't like to be like those pre-cognitions. I want it.
Maybe somebody did, since our last word was action, maybe somebody did something to her that hurt her.
What was your death? Oh, that's cool. Oh, Sophia, you hit her. I'm assuming the iPad's at her. Because, well, I simply want to. Ooh, I don't like that scratchy.
Above that 48? Nope. Okay. Any words? What do we got going on there?
I got, a little bit ago, I got alone, enter heaven. And then I got
Like,
action,
right close to each other.
hurt, and appeal.
What was the one before appeal?
Hurt.
Hurt. I like enter heaven alone. Like that's interesting.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
That's kind of
And they were like close together, like a few minutes apart.
Yeah. It does seem like it would be a full frame.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is not fun.
I got up here. I got up heel and then up here.
Maybe she tried to say up here the first time.
I got Kim.
Kim?
Yeah.
Do you know a Kim?
No, I don't think so.
Mother. We got a name.
Oh.
Maybe that's who it is because we asked her name earlier. And we have been moving around a lot.
Should I go show her?
Not yet.
Or-
He'll ask.
Kim,
He's
are
gonna
you the
ask
one
if
that
you
we're
can-
talking to?
That's yes or no.
That's not fair.
That's what makes it harder when it's not a yes or no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's our first name we got.
Progress. Kim, did you know Eliza? Kim. I keep wanting to ask questions about the children. It's an issue.
Don't do that.
I know, I'm not gonna. I don't like that static sound. It keeps tripping me up. I wonder if the video thing can hear us. I guess I'm moving too. I hate it when it doesn't pick up on people, like who are literally right there. Like there is a person in front of you. Why aren't you picking them up? Not it not picking you up. Okay, it is picking you up. I kind of want to just find a corner to sit in. Because I got the most boring thing ever. You get the person with the worst attention span, the one that doesn't talk. Too late. I pulled the pin. Right there in the corner.
Anything crazy on your camera? By the way? Nothing? And you've been recording the whole time?
Yeah.
Perfect. So remember, it's going to pick up on all the trees and all that.
Yeah, it does like this building.
Yep.
It likes the pole and the building beside each other.
Yep. And now you can kind of see how this stuff works. So when you guys see this stuff on TikTok, you know, most of it's faked. Yeah, because they have the sensitivity turned way up, so it picks up on everything.
Yeah.
So I have the sensitivity turned way down, so it doesn't pick up on every little tiny thing.
It doesn't like picking up on people.
It's dark in here. That's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
reason why.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark.
It definitely is, but I'm so bored. Whoa, what was that? It like shadows, but it doesn't like.
Something like inside of something that's like in front of something or something like that. Your back hurting too?
No.
My back is. Oh, well, this is
They
like
gave me the one that
seconds.
doesn't talk.
This don't talk.
Yeah,
I have to constantly stare to look at a number.
I
and
have
it's killing my
Yeah,
eyes.
I just keep having to like. Oh, that's
It's
not a
jumping up.
person.
It sure is not.
It was that light. See, it likes that building right there.
back over here.
Ooh, I just,
I got the word gate.
huh?
Gate right there.
Come on, let's go to the gate.
Oh, I got another name.
What?
I got Joshua.
Joshua.
I got the name Joshua.
Isn't that what her husband's name was? Isn't that what her husband's name was?
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
The second name we got.
We got another name.
What's the other name?
Joshua.
Oh. Oh. Said hell. Maybe Eliza went to heaven and he went to hell.
The scary terms in there.
Yeah.
Just again, what's funny is the phrase that they have. I'm going to put that in perspective. You had, what was it? Enter heaven alone.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I just find that, especially for as quickly as it all kind of came together, that thing only gives you like a minute or a word a minute kind of thing, but she had 3 words show up like consecutively very quickly, and it said "Enter heaven alone." So you'll see why that's all relevant to me, at least. It's very vague. Let's talk about the EMF readings first. So we got all the way up to an 18 and a 48 out of the 2 different devices.
Scary.
I like to give you things based on around your house. By the way, if you have a camera, you can hit stop so that and you can be comfortable with it. It's going outside of our circle. So that's why we're not getting everybody's legs, because we're going to be like this the whole time. So again, 1 to 2 minute bursts if you can get that thing up and running, and you 2 are already on it, so perfect. If anybody walks through here, just lower your cameras. You guys get it. You always seem to be pretty responsible, which is awesome. I don't always have responsible folks, and I appreciate you all showing up sober on a Saturday night. Especially Lily and Sophia over there. I expect them to show up. The Jewelers Alley. This is where some of the duels used to occur for the city of Charleston. I say some of the duels because it was illegal. Back you're on a campfire and marshmallow ghost tour like everybody else. So let's get into the story. Dr. Ladd is the gentleman that we're going to be discussing. His name is Dr. Joseph Brown Ladd. If anybody listening to a spirit box right now hears the song Brown Eyed Girl while we're here, it's not coincidence, it's part of his name. We get it all the time. But anyway, Doc moves down here from Rhode Island because he's supposed to get married to his fiancée. A lot of money from her dead parents, and she has an attorney helping her out with all of the cash. And the attorney thinks that Dr. Ladd is just after her money. So the attorney tells Amanda, get rid of the doctor. So he comes here to Charleston to prove that he's not. On his way into town, by the way, he's going to start his medical practice down here. That's the whole point. On his way in, he had a coachman that set him up to be robbed and killed. It's like having a really bad Uber driver in today's world. So sorry for those of you taking an Uber back. You're going to have bad memories. And I always over-explain things because sometimes I get kids that don't know what the hell a coachman is. So anyway, moving on. There's somebody walking by and seeing what was about to happen to the newcomer. The person walking by, his name was Ralph Isaacs. Now, where the doctor came from, Rhode Island. I had another device. It's broken now. I'm waiting for that repair on that one. And that device only gave us letters with EMF spikes. So kind of like the device, who the hell has my, like Kat's using. So instead of the numbers, it would give us a letter. We used to get the letters RI, only wrapped around Ralph's name, not the Rhode Island, so now I know who it belongs to. Moving on. Ralph told the doctor, hey man, I know this guy, the coachman, he's going to try to kill you. Why don't you come with me? You can rent a room from them. You'll be safe and good to go. Doc took him up on the offer, and the 2 gentlemen became friends the longer the doctor stays here. And the more he's here, the more money he's making. He's proving his point. He's not after Amanda's cash. He's making his own. She got wind of this, and she wrote him a letter and said, I'm on my way down to Charleston so we could be married. Dr. Ladd then became known as the Whistling Doctor. This is why I hate the story. Every haunted city you will ever visit is going to have a cliched whistling ghost. It's kind of like the Lady in White. We all have one. This one just happens to be a doctor. So why are we talking about it happening in a dueling alley? Doc and Ralph go see plays together. They can't sit next to each other because the doctor makes more money. That's the hierarchy of Charleston. He got better seats. So they go see a play one night, and on their way home, they're discussing the new actress they just saw, and Doc thought she was great. Ralph didn't. Then it turns into an argument where Ralph is insulting the doctor's fiancée, Amanda, back home in Rhode Island. It got really ugly between the 2 of them, and they went their separate ways. But the next day, Ralph went to the newspaper and placed an ad telling the whole city of Charleston what he thought of the doctor. Kind of a, you're a disgrace to society kind of shit. Doc saw the ad and rebutted with, let's go to Jewelers Alley. We're going to settle this, and somebody's going to die. All this over an actress, by the way. I'd just like to point out how dumb shit was in the 1700s. Anyway, the 2 gentlemen came down here, back to back, took their 10 paces, they turned. Doc points his gun in the air, shot his 1 bullet. He didn't want to kill his friend. He just needed the courage to show up. But Ralph has his 1 bullet still, and he puts it in the kneecap on the doctor. Doc didn't die. He fell to the ground. His friends picked him up, took him home to 59 Church Street. He died 10 days later, November 2nd of 1786, not 82. That's why I said so close. Close but no cigar. Now, he died on that day, but it was also after refusing medical treatment. So, a couple of things about that last statement. It's 1786. Gunshot wounds are a lot different back then than what they are now. He's also a doctor. He probably just thought he had lead poisoning and tried to bleed it out himself, but obviously he failed. Every ghost tour tells you to listen for the whistles while you're here. Like, even if there's no equipment, which, let's face it, nobody else has equipment like this. If we're going to get a disembodied whistle, it's going to come up on one of the audio pieces from the camera or Eric's recording that he's listening to right now. He'll admit that thing can hear everything around us. He could probably hear himself breathe. That's how intense that recording can be. So I will tell you, it's not always going to be a tune of a whistle when you guys actually hear something on those recordings. Like, it's going to be a solid, it's going to be all the way across. If you try this on your own and you walk all the way through the alley. Remember, I've been kicked out of here. We're going to talk about that. And you use your voice recorders from your phone. Just remember, every local knows this story. Anybody walking up and down Cumberland or Queen Street, we all throw a whistle down this alley. It's just something we do here. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind when you do this. That was a car of somebody flashing a light.
Yeah, someone just whistled too.
There's yeah.
That woman in a white jacket just whistled.
Yep.
Of course she did. Told you, we all do it down here. So let's kind of get into. Oh, by the way, on the spirit boxes, when I go through the recording, which is actually yours, I can't tell you how many times I come across the whistling part of a song and then the word doctor immediately after from a commercial. It happens all the time. And then I look at the timestamp and went, well, hot diggity, we are right there near the damn alley. So moving on, let's talk about the getting kicked out of here spot. That's the fun part. This alley didn't go all the way through the end of the alley. I'm just trying to be respectful. I didn't realize we were out of bounds for tours. I was still new at this. My daughter was on the tour that night. She's about 14 at the time, so about their age, in case anybody's wondering. And the guy came out screaming his head off at me that we were standing outside his dining room window. Well, my daughter thought it was hysterical. Like, she was laughing her ass off for like 10 minutes. She couldn't stop. Anyway, we moved on. The next day was Thanksgiving. I don't tour on holidays because I worked in upper management for Walmart before I started doing this. You guys fight over towels on Thanksgiving. You scarred me for life. Like, I'm never working another holiday ever. The next day was the 28th. Dates are relevant. I'm going to tell you what. I called my partner that morning. I told him what happened so I could figure out what to do next. And he laughed at me because he probably already got the city complaint and said, you can't go down that far, it's residential, and he hung up. So, and now I'm on my own. When I'm sold out again, it's Black Friday. I told my group that night, I don't believe in the next story because I'm into vampires, not pirates. Now, normally I'd tell you a pirate story next, but we've been kicked out of there too. But if I tell you that we are going to be discussing pirates in Charleston, which pirate do you think we're going to discuss?
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, right? That's usually the first one that comes to your mind. Right. I didn't tell them who, but somebody with a spirit box heard the name Anne. I know you guys heard the word and, or the word, it's just a word and. I was like, oh, maybe we'll get it. But anyway, I didn't tell them it was going to be Anne Bonny, the famous female pirate. I took them around the corner and told them what I did know about Anne Bonny, which wasn't much because I only had a day to research, not my thing of pirates. Somebody else heard the number 300. No idea what it means. I wrote it down. I do the research at the office. We were there November 28th of 2020. Anne Bonny's trial for piracy was November 28th of 1720. We were there on the exact 300th anniversary of her pirate trial. So we had other clues to kind of verify that, like not guilty and things like that were showing up. But you guys get the point. I was actually kind of pissed off because I do have a bunch of degrees in different styles of writing. So I like facts and data. That's a problem with pirates because pirate stories don't come from facts and data. They come from pirate lore that was written 100 years after the golden age of piracy. So I did a shit ton of research on pirates, and now we're not allowed in that space anymore because they rezoned the city. It wasn't necessarily that I got kicked out personally and they said no more. It was just every tour is not allowed in there anymore because everybody was telling a different type of tale, and it belongs to a church. So it is what it is. Anything crazy going on with our equipment because it's getting real loud in there for Eric, and I don't want him to get blasted. Very loud. I'm sure. Anything going on with your spirit boxes? Anything the two of you heard, or were you focused on me? It's okay if you're focused on me.
Focused on you.
Okay. Any EMF readings? Chris and Kat?
Nothing. Just a 9.5.
Anything on the cameras?
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
It likes that tree.
Oh, yeah, he was
That tree,
recording
the one
there
that's
for a
close
while.
to the bowl. I keep like trying to get it out of frame.
As far as listening to that specific recording, does anybody want to give it a shot for about a minute or so before we leave the cemetery over there? Let's see what we get. So let me pack this guy up real quick, and then we will go over to that cemetery. Mike, you got anything going on over this sarcophagus over here, Chris? We've been getting weird readings from this guy. I don't even know who the hell this is. I'll be honest, but we've been like, if you put your arm in here, try to not drop my shit, and just kind
I'll
of
scoot out the
wave
way.
around a little bit, see what we can get, kind of thing.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Anybody really into pirates, by the way?
I am.
So right where you're standing, that sarcophagus in front of you, that coffin, that's William Rhett. He actually caught the gentleman pirate, Steve Bond. So that's who that is over there.
That's cool.
Vibration. Did you get that? Is that what you heard? Vibration.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I went down there. There's like nothing.
I'm going back to stand with you. It's freaky over there by myself.
Bill is short for William.
24.
Bill is
there.
short for William. Boney's real name was William. That's why I actually was.
I'm gonna go down there a little bit.
It's a stretch. I don't know that he went by Bill because he went by Boney.
Right.
But again, it's still a shortened version of that, so it's kind of a stretch.
What about the 222?
Not 3 2s, but 2 2s.
22nd?
Could be, but I do like the number
Yeah,
22
right.
only because it could be relevant in a couple of different
You're good.
ways depending on what else is heard.
Where's
Before I
Sophia?
go to Dr. Ladd, he died at the age of 22. So I want
Hey,
something
Sophia.
about around that.
I got the word cry again.
Again?
Yeah.
Kind of a stretch. I would say
Forward.
like 1-1.
Cry? You got cry twice in a row.
Probably
Is that from the first time still?
22-11 would be something else.
Is that from the first time?
Yeah.
Again, it's kind of a weird stretch.
West.
22 could be relevant.
No, I heard what if.
Yeah, I've heard what if. So what? Radio station. Oh, I just picked up something.
Presence of.
Look, there's something right there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh.
You think it's that tall one just
It
lining
could be
up?
the tall one.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna change the angle. It's just so random.
That is such a random word. What the heck?
Also vary based on what else is
Watch it make complete sense to him.
There's red on the ground, and there's also a headstone on the ground, or like in the frame. It could be that there's a heat anomaly growing, so if it grows in temperature, we might have a cold anomaly nearby.
That building is
There were so many words all at once when I walked down there. When I was over here, I heard separated. I heard USA.
I've heard presence
when
of,
I
what
started going
if.
over there.
Is that it?
Yeah, I heard what if. Well, it's doing it again. Now I got that one out of frame, or like out of where it's not lined up. It's that one.
I heard west.
I'm gonna go down there and see if it picks up on something else.
Try different things.
Ooh, there's something right there. Whoa, Sophia, look, it's
How do you
tweaking.
pronounce this word?
It's tall. Sophia, look. Look. I see.
Does it have the 3 dots? Yeah, it does. What would that be?
There's nothing really picking up on like that. No, it's not doing anything. That's a tree. No, that's crazy. It's tweaking. Sophia, it's not doing it anymore. Oh, there's one. What would that be though? looks like something's doing like this, hanging off that tall one. I don't think it's the tree. Oh, no, it's not doing it. Look. Come here, look at it. Oh my god. Look, are you seeing it? It looks like there's someone like hanging off of it like this, off that tall one.
The farther you go down, I think it's the older and they're like the big crosses.
But look, okay, look at that one. Every so often something pop up and it looks like it's like hanging off of it like this. Like, you know, like the King Kong.
There.
Oh, I got
It's
another name.
like doing it.
Madison.
Ooh.
Aspen.
Okay, now it's not doing it. Okay, so it's something with the angle.
Sophia got the name Madison. Just the word deal.
Deal?
9, the number 9.
I got the name Madison.
Back then, it probably would have been a last name.
Yeah.
And I also got the words prison, and I also got administrative and opposition.
Maybe like a prison guard, administrative of prison.
Possibly.
Prison. I don't know.
Perception. Did that thing go off?
Yeah, it's not doing it whenever I get at a different angle. But the one that's down there keeps going off no matter what angle I put it.
Oh, I didn't put it on. That's it.
Look, mine's tweaking out again. Is there something right here?
What's that glowing thing right there? I keep seeing it go in and out.
It looks like headlights.
Yeah, I see it.
What glowing thing? It's like all the way in the back.
It's like a streak across, but it kind of gets brighter and then it gets like right now it's a little brighter. Do y'all see it?
I see it like
It's
on.
like a headstone. Maybe something on a headstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you know, try not to go past this fire hydrant.
Okay.
This is like where we.
Okay.
This is the cutoff point of the story.
Okay, gotcha.
Anything
All
you're
right.
going to do?
It's doing it again.
What's wrong with this? You
Okay.
don't have one more.
Okay.
I haven't used it. I normally don't just because I feel like walking my fingers.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, because he's not getting any number.
Okay.
Many words down this way.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, he didn't ask me. He didn't ask me.
Hmm?
He didn't ask me.
Not yet. But you've also recorded, so he's going to look at all that later.
Yeah. Yeah. Trees.
I think.
Yeah, we used to use, I was telling Chad that we used to use lasers and projectors like that with his style camera. So the lasers, so, and it's boring as shit.
Oh.
So like I explained to him, I have to have a parody.
Maybe how they got it.
You're holding lasers like this for him to shoot through it, so if something goes through the lasers, and they have something.
Wait, what was the one before Believe Him?
Don't get me wrong, something did happen. It was like
Edge. But also, the Believe Him could be like them being like believe in God or believe in the tour guide or something. Yeah. And it could also be, ooh, it could be picking up from the church. Like, you know how like a preacher will be like, believe in him, believe him when he, I reached out. It says down. Or it could be talking about that one.
or it did say hell earlier. I would argue that I don't like that source.
Hell is the source of pain. Oh, it depends on what it says next. Stroke down source. What's the source of the stroke? Because, like, you had a stroke, you fell down. Source.
Maybe that Madison person.
Yeah. Yeah, mine ain't doing nothing.
Sophia, any words?
I got. Where's that? I got believe him,
Okay.
and I got the word stroke.
Okay.
He's just ignoring me. I don't like the unloved child. Oh, wait, I ain't. Nothing. Big back. I do love how as soon as I turned my back to them, it said that.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm just gonna. You don't get a look at my back, creep. There's nothing there, buddy. I'm sorry. Hate to break it to you. Mine's kind of boring. Imagine. Opposite? Does it want me to face the opposite way? Do you want me to stand this way? No, you stand.
All right, everybody, come follow me. We're gonna go this way.